Hey, Mark Slane with the United States Krav Maga Association. Talking to you today about you will get hurt. You know, we figure we're studying violence, what to do when, some scumbag sucker punches us, jumps on us, stabs us, beats us. Good possibility we're going to get hurt even if we win. It's what we talk about Krav. We want to go off like a bomb and destroy what's in front of us. We're not safe if we survive that attack and yet have 5 months of rehab ahead of us. We're not safe if we win, but we got to go get stitched up. We got to go have an operation, something taken out of us that got pierced. We absolutely want people to be ready for this. We have the mindset for this. If you have a martial art where you do a lot of fine motor skills with your hands, and the first thing that happens is you get a hand crushed, you're in trouble if you don't have a plan B. If you're planning on taking people to the ground, the first thing that happens is you break a knee. Your takedowns aren't so great anymore. Your jump, spin, high flying kicks, if that's what you rely on, and the first thing that happens is you crush an ankle, man, we have to have a plan B. We actually go so far in our Krav Maga test, I believe it's about level 5, I'll have them take the first half of the test with one arm tied to their waist. Now let's figure out what we're going to do. Choke defenses, handgun defense, knife defense. And it's cool to see what they come up with, because the philosophy, if it's a handgun, is point it somewhere else and beat on this person. I don't need both hands for that. Now the technique, I would need both hands if it had to be done the exact same way. Truly, this gets into, if you can ever read it, Sergeant Samford Strong, his Strong on Defense book. It's a hard read. He really interviews a lot of crime victims, a lot of rape victims who saw their husband murdered before their eyes and all this kind of sad stuff. But he truly makes the point that he found out the ones that survive that, the ones that come out as the victor of that, are the ones who don't fear being injured. The scumbag will use his words, do what I tell you or I'll hurt you. Well, the scumbag already, he's a scumbag anyhow. He's lying. He would lie to his mama. We have to accept, yes, I'm going to be hurt. I'm going to pay it back times 10. And we talk about that a lot in our classes. We're not teaching magic tricks. I'm not going to get through this unscathed. But no matter what damage I take, I'm paying it back times 10. So, we truly, again, mindset, especially self-defense for women. One of the stories that Samford Strong tells in that book is a family in Mexico. They were camping, and these scumbags came in and got them all, herded together. They're sitting on the ground. One of the scumbags grabs the 9-year-old daughter and says pretty much he's going to go rape her. And Mama went ballistic. Mama grabbed that knife with both hands, the blade. Surgery later, but she didn't care. She fought so hard that the husband got loose, got into the camper, got his gun, and you know what? Her not fearing that knife cutting her hand is what saved the whole family. So, again, we mindset, we talk about this a lot. Hey, yes, I'm going to be hurt. I'm probably not coming through this unscathed, but I'm going to survive it. When we're teaching law enforcement, we don't tell them they're going to be unscathed. We tell them you're the one going home. The other one's going to get it times 10. So we truly, again, I've heard instructors say things like, well, do what we're teaching and you won't be hurt. Run from those people. And this is violence. This is surprise attacks. We may not be reacting until we've been hit a few times, but we've got to get used to this. One drill, we hate doing this drill in class, the students hate it, I think it's funny, is, the old put your head on a baseball bat and spin around it 4 or 5 times, and now let's hit mitts, now let's do the defenses. What's that replicating? Somebody cold cocked me, I got hit good, I am completely dizzy, completely disoriented. If we train that way, when it happens on the street, man, we've been there and we've done that. So, truly, again, Krav, we're just trying to do the most realistic training for the most realistic attacks we can. So if we can replicate injury, exhaustion, stress, the adrenaline dump, we're doing people a favor. When they are attacked, it's I've been there, done this feeling, instead of this is all new to me, and that saves lives. Mark Slane, United States Krav Maga Association. Be safe.